a Shan-Suking designer diner. I am in Hong Kong this morning. I want to give you a tour of Kowloon Walled City Park. This is one of the main attractions that really brought me to Hong Kong. It's looking at the densely populated buildings and everything coming so close together. The history of this development goes back a long way. In the 90s, in its prime, the space is about 6 acres, but it had about 50,000 people living in there. So I'm gonna take you on a tour and just give you a feel of the garden and what's left now, because they've demolished all those buildings and then made a beautiful park in the middle of the city. So come and join me, I'll give you a tour. I'm just walking over to the park right now. It's about a 10-minute walk from the Lok Fu station. But it takes you through really nice lush gardens, dense residential that I'm sure this was present back in the time, but it's just cool to see that architectural style and the density again of the area. Here we are at the walls of the walled city. So let's come take a look. There's a lot of, from what I see here, lush plantings, cool, nice and shady structures to keep the people that are using the space. It looks like some of this was designed based off of the older ancient Chinese garden, the style with the paving here, these stone patterns. So these tags that you see are created by the city. They have a QR code. It will take you to the number of the tree, and you're able to report anything that might be wrong with it, or if you see a disease, any type of pest. I assume that's what they would be used for. So really awesome initiative taken by the city. Can you believe that this actually used to be the densest area in the world in terms of population? Now is so serene, quiet, peaceful, except some construction noise, but that's expected. Instead of a fence to block off people from going into the landscape area, they use really local materials. These are bamboo sticks to kind of guard people off. It's like 2.5 feet or something like that, but does his job and blends in with the natural character of the park. Another interesting fact is that they noted that businesses didn't have to put in their registration or pay taxes. So that attracted a lot of the fishball factory that were made here. And at one point they said that 80% of the fishballs were made here at the Walled City Park. So after reading up on the development of the walled city, it looked like a big cause of it was the high demand for housing, which sprawled all the 500 plus unlicensed building that got built within this area. And now to think that all of that density is sprawled out throughout Hong Kong, and then it's now a park like this. It's a display of a cross section of the city. It's just endless, all the different units, the structure that really built on top of each other. Amazing. I love how how much care and maintenance gets put in this space. And a lot of the parks that I've seen in Hong Kong, new plants getting put in, bushes getting trimmed. Thank you so much for watching. I'm glad you were able to join me in my historic tour of Kowloon Walled City, one of the many inspirations me wanting to visit Hong Kong. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button and join me in my next episode.